pay with sins for you. Please do not sin for anybody. You're not Jesus Christ. I beg. I don't know. I feel like I'm giving so many disclaimers today. Don't cheat. Don't sin. Just live a proper life. Sometimes songs are just meant to be enjoyed.
You have a feeling? Your feeling might be right.
That people actually live out what they're listening to.
No. Your feeling of giving out so many disclaimers.
That's because I realize that a lot of these songs, the messages within it, they're quite questionable.
Exactly. So there's a YouTuber who's now facing sexual allegations.
Huh?
A YouTuber who is facing sexual allegations from the UK. He's now in Australia. His name is Philly. I think.
Oh, young Philly.
Yeah.
I remember him.
So,
yeah.
I think there's a song that he did. I think we should play it after some time. It's an Afrobeat song. So he's saying that, what did he say? The opening lyrics were, as an immigrant, I came here to the UK. And then after that, in the song, he starts talking about women's bodies. Of how they are curvaceous and whatnot. And after that, he started talking of how he likes a certain girl. So people were like, you know what, this song is amazing, but then the concept, it's confusing. I don't know what he's singing about, to be honest. The context started out well, where the first line was probably about him being an immigrant. I feel like let me find.
So his immigrant status led to his love for women?
I don't know. It just didn't make sense. I'm trying to look for the lyrics to the song, because the song is fire for real, but it was just, but what are you trying to tell us?
The question meaning as in, what's the point of this?
I'm a refugee and I came and I grew in the south side of London. That's the opening lyric right there. Where later on, he's like, I'm too tempted to get higher.
Okay. I appreciate. Read everything. Okay.
Oh, and then later on in the song, he's talking about a certain woman by the name of Ella. She a sweet Ella, just like Frutella.
Frutella.
So there was one TikToker who was like, you know what, this song is amazing, but then the concept changed in a way. You started with, I thought it was gonna be a deep song because the opening line is something else, but then
like life growing up in the south side, the lack of opportunities that they had, what they were supposed to save the young black man, all of that. Okay, and then all of a sudden it's Ella, and looking like Frutella or
sweet
something.
like Frutella.
Oh, yes, sweet like Frutella. I mean, what happened to Nutella though? I mean, isn't that better than Frutella? Anyway, I'm not a writer anyway at the end of the day. So I guess you need to find something to rhyme with it. But then again, it does make you think, especially if you're somebody who's got, very young, impressionable youth around you, and you're listening to songs, and so you find there's a song you sing, and you've never really paid attention to the lyrics.
Yeah.
Until you hear the child singing it, and you're like, oh, no.
Baby, calm down. Your body.
Yeah, there's a child, a 7-year-old, an 8-year-old, 10-year-old has no business singing that.
That's the song they sing, and I heard it from my little cousin. Yes, my little cousin. Baby, calm down. And I'm like,
because it starts out well until it goes south, right? So again, hectic. So maybe again, should we put the onus on musicians when they do write songs?
We should,
because of TikTok, of social media, the kids do dances to them as they sing the song, and the song plays over and over because it's just a certain clip of the song that plays that they do dances to.
Yeah.
And by the time they're done doing that entire dance, learning it and then recording it and putting it online, the song is in their head.
Well, now talking about how they should learn how to write lyrics or songs in a good context, or a context that is more understandable to somebody who's listening. We were celebrating World Literacy Day, which is a fundamental human right for all. It opens the door to the enjoyment of the human rights, greater freedoms, and global citizen. Literacy is a foundation for people to acquire broader knowledge, skills, values, attitudes, and behaviors that is to foster a culture of lasting peace based on respect and equality, non-discrimination. So it was hashtag World Literacy Day yesterday, promoting literacy in the digital era. That was the theme. And then I don't know, brain rot, I guess, on TikTok. Now I'm seeing a video of how, how these days when you're using your keyboard on your phone, of how we don't type the correct words, but then the keyboard will correct it for you.
Oh, the autocorrect.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say, okay, to be honest, full transparency.
Uh-huh.
My
Consequences? Can you type consequences right now? You're just going to type something like looks like consequences.
And then, but like, you mean consequences? You're like,
yeah.
yeah. It's like, consciousness? No, consequences.
Consequences.
I definitely, that's true. Whereby I think I see that struggling a lot when I'm writing notes.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, how do you spell this word? It's very easy, but my brain is like, which comes first, the I or the E? Is it the E? But then it comes in certain cases. So definitely it has gone down.
Mm-hmm.
It has ooh, shame.
It has.
And for me, who started out learning how to read and write properly the regular old school way,
Mm-hmm.
imagine the kids who've grown up in this era of predictive text, corrective text. I mean, do they even have a fighting chance?
No, I don't think they do. Even adults, to be honest. If we, if let's say somebody is in school, especially varsity, you know how like you're taking down notes when the lecturer is talking, that's gonna
Spell
be
the
your
wrong
lesson.
things. I used to spell the wrong things. I'll look back on it and read it. I'm like, that is not how you spell this word at all.
That's the lesson you're only gonna have because he's never gonna repeat himself.
Because imagine exam papers, what these poor children write.
Exactly. Now that's where I'm going. Either way, you know how they have to write, especially general knowledge. They call it general knowledge, right? Where they have to explain it in their own way, put in their own. If they understood what they learned, if they what is it? Is it understand to understand? I don't know the other two. I think it's the concept of teaching and whatnot. But yeah, I feel bad for the young children. I feel bad for them.
Like how you spell through.
TH R through? Through which through bitch?
There's only one through.
No, there is
not throwing, as in you go through something.
Exactly.
Via, so that through. So it's TH
through something, like as if you're going inside something. Through, like you're passing through something. Through. Yes, which is THROUGH.
And how do you spell thorough? When you thoroughly do something.
THROUGH.
And if you are out there listening,
you can't catch me.
And if you are listening and you're thinking, no, actually, isn't that how you spell? Then maybe you do need to start reading a little bit more. So apparently, through is one of the commonly misspelled words across a number of grade levels for young children.
Yeah.
Right? And even the word like is commonly misspelled by children.
Like.
Yeah.
LIKE. Right.
Yeah. Because it's also spelled wrong. There is spelled wrong. But that one I get
because,
though. There's the there with the THERE, then there's a there with a THEIR. So
here we go. Yeah. You see how hectic it is?
It is. No, I don't discount that. But I'm saying if us who started out with spelling ba, be, bi, bo, bu and writing it down
where we are now.
For apple, and we're struggling. What more the kids who didn't have that?
That's why I really I don't know if you remember behind the scenes I was asking you of how I've lost my diary. I truly believe in the old way of storing information in your head, storing rather, of how you need to at least be somewhere where you are not mispronouncing, misspelling words. That is via a phone. Writing, that's just the old way. You get a pen, paper, you jot things down. I think that's the only easiest way.
Well, now here's another word that people apparently also get wrong. It's accommodate. It's got double letters, but then the confusion is on which letters are the double letters.
The double letters are on the C, definitely.
And where else? It's got double letters. I promise you.
It's
got double letters.
What?
So it's double C and also a double
M. You know what? It's fine. It's okay. It's fine. Because why? What do you mean as two double letters?
That's how it's always been. That's how we've always spelled it.
You know what? I'm gonna blame these phones. It's the phones. The phones. They are the cause of everything. Because there is no way, believe you me, you are educated, or you know how to spell, you know how to write. But for some funny reason, when you hold your phone in your hand, you can't spell because why? As an adult.
Because of why?
Because of what?
Why?
Exactly.
Why not?
Why can't you spell it?
No,
you can't even type correctly because the autocorrector is gonna do it for you.
That's true. But also another word that does throw us off is careful, apparently. And that's because, actually, no,
Careful.
he's on the phone, so I can't ask him. I was going to ask Mike.
Careful.
How do you spell careful, Fortrace? Any idea? Be careful about it, though.
Wait. So wait. Careful. Careful has what? Has a suffix at the end? Does it? Because there are certain words that have double L and they have like a single L. So now there, I'm already confused. Be careful. Wait, I think it has one L.
No, you're right. It does have one L.
Exactly.
So people usually add an extra L.
Thank
That's
you.
the mistake that they make.
So that's why I was asking, is it more like an adjective, an adverb? Oh, okay, now we're gonna go back into the books.
Just go back to our grade 1 books, grade 2, start from scratch once again, and maybe just invest in reading. Hey, reading with a old school, a book, a pencil, some eraser, highlighters, whatever it is you need to do. Because if you two are struggling, thinking, but careful does have a double L, then that's a very big sign.
You see, in my head I was like, is it double L, one L? Nah.
Ish, hectic.
Phones. It's these damn phones. Exactly.
But if there's anybody you can't blame, though, that's because it keeps you hydrated, keeps you at your peak, and that is Vatra mineral water. Aside from that, you can also try some Fit by Vatra that you can drink, especially if you know that you're going to be sluggish, you're slow. Today feels like as if it's a Thursday, but it's just been one day. Monday has already it's already hit us left, right, and center, and it feels like it's been a crazy week.
You know the energy you're giving. There's that video of a South African who was being asked, what do you think about the current state of what's going on? He just said, I just arrived.
Truly,
I just arrived.
We just arrived.
I just arrived.
It's been a lot.
So what are you going to say? He just said, I just arrived. I just, this is when I'm coming through now. My mind needs to settle down.
You can settle down with some water, but you can start by drinking it really early in the morning. Add some lemon to it. If you want to be fancy, add some fruits to it. Make it cute. That's all up to you. Add it in a fancy cup as well, in a mug. All of that is up to you. But what matters most is that you're drinking some Vatra mineral water. And still coming up is Convos Before Coffee, but also